Free, free. Now, did that catch your attention or not? It did, right? Come on, who doesn't like getting free stuff? Political parties in India have been banking on this freebies factor endlessly. From iron boxes to cookers to irrational guarantees that leave a state government with no financial capacity for development. Such is the extent of the freebie culture in the country. And it looks like the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar agrees. Recently, he said that the freebies announced by political parties and state governments have a tadka of populism, and it is difficult for those who win elections to either implement these SOPs or stop this practice. While responding to a question on freebies, he said that the state governments do not remember such SOPs for 5 years, but announce them just a month or a fortnight before the election schedule is announced. Calling it the Revdi culture or the distribution of sweet treats to woo voters, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has previously slammed the freebies culture by political parties. Despite the statement from the Prime Minister himself, none of the political parties in India, including the BJP, has ever refrained from promising or providing freebies to the voters. In 2022, the matter reached the Supreme Court after BJP MP Ashwini Upadhyay's petition opposing the practice of providing or promising freebies by political parties. The apex body in response asked the Election Commission to constitute a panel to take steps to regulate political party poll manifestos and hold parties accountable for promises made in such manifestos. The top court also observed that freebies would continue to destroy the economy unless there is a conscious decision taken by all political parties to stop such handouts. However, later the Supreme Court put off the formation of an expert committee amid debate. To understand whether or not the Election Commission, whose objective is to conduct free and fair elections, can take steps to curb or regulate distribution of freebies by political parties, we have constitutional expert PDT Achary with us here.
There are certain aspects, which need to be examined in this particular case. The point is that there is no definition of freebies anywhere, and therefore it is not very clear how you are going to deal with that in the absence of any clear definition of this term. Secondly, the Election Commission has plenary powers under Article 424 of the Constitution, which gives the Election Commission a lot of powers to conduct free and fair elections. So it is the duty of the Election Commission to ensure that the elections are conducted in a free and fair manner. And for that purpose, the Election Commission has been given all powers. In fact, the Supreme Court had said in a number of cases that the Election Commission has got plenary powers under Article 424. But those powers can be used by the Election Commission where there is no statute law, where there is no law made by Parliament. If a law made by Parliament rules the field, then the Election Commission has to go according to the rules, according to the law. But if there is no law or rule to deal with a particular thing connected with the elections and which is necessary to ensure free and fair elections, then the Supreme Court can use this reservoir of powers or draw from the reservoir of powers and use them. That is the thing. That is the legal position explained by the Supreme Court in a number of cases. You see, the Parliament should address this issue. If the political class feels that this is a very serious issue, which will affect the free choice of people, which is going to exert undue influence on the public, then the Parliament should act. They should make a law defining these things and setting the limits to which political parties can go. The Parliament can do that very well. That is what should be done, if at all they are concerned about it. But I have not seen any particular political party refraining from this. Every political party, whether they are ruling party or other parties, opposition parties, they all do that. So you can't say that a particular party, they are very conscious about it, so they don't do any such thing. But every party is doing it.
With the upcoming elections in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana and Mizoram, it remains to be seen if the Election Commission or Supreme Court would bite the bullet in the freebies matter. This is Afreen Hussain and you are watching India Today SoSouth.